Yo, yo, yo. So, Monday the 23rd to Friday the 27th, last week of June, end in June on a good note, 11.72%. May was only like 4.48%, so way better this month. This final week, we got one loss, two wins, so let's go over it. So, Monday, all right, starting off, I did not take a trade, but there was a good trade. So we had manipulation down here. We had a respect of this. I think it was a 15-minute BC. We had SMT turtle soup. That's just great. To be honest, if I would love to have gotten in like after this close, like that would be a lovely trade there. To be honest, bit risky. Like yeah, it's like 44 points. It's a bit much for the stop loss, so don't really want to do that. But yeah, so this is the good one here. So we had this SMT. We ran through it. So we're basically just saying, yeah, we're going to continue to go higher. Overall in the higher time frame as well, don't know if you can see it, but we were just going up, going up. Oh, whoops. So, yeah, so the optimal entry is the PXH right here. So broke above, displaced to higher, and then just rebalanced here into this BISI, rebalanced into that BISI, as well as that high. Ran through the SMT, manipulations down here, so we're trading away from it. So boom, you would just get in somewhere in this candle, or there if you want. Cover that there for about 20 points, and then aim for that high for 42 points. And that would be a banger, 1 to 2 hour. And yeah, that's a banger right there. But I did not take this. I did not trade today, or Monday, sorry. So if we go look at Tuesday, go take a look. Tuesday, I took an L. So what happened, right? So I'm going in. I think we'd already hit all-time highs by this. Yeah, we did. I think we did. Yeah. So we had this. Pretty sure it was a 15-minute. We're respecting it multiple times. I was maybe expecting this to get taken out. This is London low, expecting it to maybe get taken out, but it didn't. So we did have this sort of sideways movement, but then we had this manipulation down here at market open, which is what I like to see, market open manipulation. But I suppose at the same time, we did have it the other way. So we had it at the top, we had it at the bottom. So turtle soup, SMT, but we didn't take out anything significant. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I should have waited to see this getting taken out. But yeah, this was the manipulation. We pushed up away from it. I was waiting for, my timing to enter. We'll have this BISI, we tap back in, we respect it, and then we've got this bullish candle. So I jumped in here and then just targeted that high as well. But this was a 5-minute SIBI we tapped into, and we just respected it. To be honest, I probably should have closed after like 3 candles. Normally what I do, I like to protect my position. So if I see it in like a 5-minute SIBI, for example, or an SMT gets created, then I like to try and jump out of it, because what's the chances it's going to go back to the SL? Pretty high. So I could have done that, or I could have set BE, to be honest, but I don't really like setting BE. But we came back down and just wiped me out instantly. What would be the best trade idea here? To be honest, you could take shorts after this. So we respected the 5-minute. I don't think there was any manipulation there though, so that's why I wouldn't. We bounced into this multiple times. I mean, you could get in somewhere there, and I guess target like that. I don't know. It's just a bit. It's not great. I was right about the buys though, so that was the main thing. Bias was right. I just got in at the wrong time. So this actually probably was the most optimal. So we came down, created an SMT, pushed up. We'll have this SIBI here, inversed it, and then this candle, boom, you just get in somewhere there, cover that or something. It could be a tight stop, and then you just aim for that high. So yeah, a bit of a long one. That would have been what? Yeah, like half an hour basically. But yeah, a bit of a long trade, a bit of a sideways trade, but yeah, it would have worked out. Tuesday just wasn't great though, in general. Let's take a look at Wednesday. What are we saying? To Wednesday. Okay. So, oh yeah. Oh no, Thursday. Wait, whoa. We skipped it. Oh yeah, I didn't take any trades on Wednesday. I think I was busy. Oh, I was busy. So I actually don't know. Let's go through this day because I actually don't know what happened this day. I wasn't at the charts. So let's go through it and take a look. Get it live and direct. So market opens up. We shoot up higher. We are looking, of course, mad bullish. I think that is all-time highs right there actually as well that we pushed up to. So we're in all-time highs currently. I'm pretty confident. Market open, small turtle soup. Let's just mark that out. Small turtle soup. We push up. We rebalance too. If I was to trade a market open, that's a good trade. Well, there's nothing really to aim for. It's all-time highs, isn't it? But I don't trade a market open, so I like to wait 15 minutes. So we have this. We're pushing down. See this? Okay, well, this actually looks decent, I guess. It just depends if this was an SMT or not. If this is an SMT, I'm not going to go and check. But if this is an SMT, this is a nice trade. The only problem is there's no gap to inverse here. But I guess you could maybe go in after that close just because it's a very bearish close. You would cover that, of course, and then you would aim for them lows for 30 points. That works. Or you could wait for this rebalance because this actually comes up and it respects the SIBI there, and then you get in off this candle close. You get in off these wicks because and then you just want to cover the top of that 11 points stop, and then just aim for 30 points. Lovely RR on that too. So yeah, and then you'd be out of that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. So that's a pretty good trade there. So yeah, I'd say that's the optimal trade. We had turtle soup here. We had a push down. The only thing is though that would steer me away from that is I'm trying to imagine if I was live here, right? If I'm live and I see this turtle soup with this, and then we shoot up and we're inversing all these gaps, like, I'm not gonna lie, we're bullish overall. There's a good chance that I'm just gonna, click that on and aim for the highs. I'm not gonna lie. There's a solid chance of that. So hindsight's a lovely thing, but to be honest, probably just wasn't a good day to trade. That's the honest truth. It depends. It depends if this was an SMT or not. Okay, so it just depends what else we've got. But if this closed below, it would have been way stronger, to be honest. But yeah, let's go to Thursday. So Thursday was nice. This was the first win of the week. Lovely trade. So boom, market opened up. We just shot down. I was looking at possibly taking sells here. There just wasn't any manipulation for me. I like manipulation before I get in anything. It's just a thing for me. I just gotta have it. So this was just a bit ugly too, so I didn't get in shorts there. But yeah, we swept this. We came down. This is a 1 hour. I remember this. This is a 1 hour. So we got a 1 hour BISI here. We respected it in the 1 hour, and it's also equilibrium of this entire range that made all-time high, I'm pretty sure. So it works out to be bang on equilibrium of that. So I don't always use equilibrium. It's not a big part of my strategy, but if I see it and I have nothing else to work with, I'm going to use it. So we had liquidity sweep, we had an SMT, we're respecting the 1 hour BISI, and we're at equilibrium of the range. So I was just waiting to see what happened here, okay? Because we didn't really have any gaps. I guess you could maybe, let me zoom in. I suppose that's like the tiniest of gaps, but like, I don't know if you're really going to count that. I wanted to just see it close somewhere up here. I wanted to just see strong bullish momentum. So we did. We just about closed above this candle, showing strong bullish momentum. This candle, to be honest, was the one for me. After I saw this candle, it kind of sold me on it, to be fair. it's just a very strong close. So it's like, okay, we could be going bullish here. Overall, higher time frame, we're looking to go bullish as well. So that's kind of what I'm working off. And then we have the 1 hour, we have the SMT, we have equilibrium as well supporting that case. So as soon as the second candle closed, I just clicked market enter, covered this, and then just aimed for this little M1 high here. But we could have went for the entire thing for 63 points, but I only went for that. So yeah, that was a lovely trade, just straight up from there. There was literally no short candles at all. So yeah, that was lovely. And then if we go take a look at Friday. I think this is going to be the last. Yeah, this is the last trade review in this room as well. So yeah, no more big window. So here is Friday. What do we see on Friday? Brazil was a 15 there. So yeah, market opened up. We shot down. We took out these midnight lows, turtle soup them, and made an SMT there. What I love to see at market open is manipulation, and then from there we just started to push up. So from there, there's just no shorts. There just wasn't gonna be, you know. If there was shorts, it's just a terrible day, because there never should be shorts after that. Midnight high or midnight lows, turtle soup SMT at market open on the dot, pushed up, inverse this over here, rebalanced into the inverse. I got in. I covered there, I'm pretty sure, originally. And then after we started moving up, it was actually after the sideways, I was like, you know what? I don't really want to lose much, so I just covered the inverse for 9 points. And then I was aiming for CE of this gap here, which obviously it went way higher, made new all times. It's crazy we're at nearly 23. But yeah, are we above it now? Oh, we are. Oh, no, we're not. No, not yet. But yeah, so it went way higher. But yeah, as you can see, Tulsa SMT, inverse, retest the inverse, enter. Keep it simple, you know what I mean? I just keep it simple. Market open, I want to see manipulation. Then I want to see a push away from the manipulation. I don't want to see something get like inversed or something get respected or disrespected. So that's what this is. Okay, it's a disrespect of the SIBI and then a respect of the BISI to confirm that we are in fact going bullish. From there, I'm like, okay, I'm like 80% chance it's gonna go in my favor. So boom, click enter, target something that makes sense, which CE for this gap did make sense for me. It was almost always going to hit that gap. Was it almost always going to make all-time highs? No, it wasn't. Was it going to take this high? No, not really. But it's a very, very, very just high chance of it taking CE of this gap. So as you can see, we played about for ages, but then we just rushed straight to it. So yeah, that was lovely. But that is the end of the week. So yeah, 1 loss, 2 dubs, and yeah, it was a lovely week. It was enjoyable to trade. Monday was decent. I just didn't take an entry. Tuesday was the worst of the week. Wednesday was all right, but I was busy, so I avoided it. And then I got to trade the 2 best days, which was Thursday and Friday, and Friday is never normally a good day, but the last 2 weeks has been great on Fridays. So yeah, soon I will be, you can't really see the jungle, but there is a jungle in the background, just can't see it. But this is going to be the second last review in the jungle, and then you're gonna just see skyscrapers because it's big city time, boys. So hope you enjoyed this week's trade review, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.